I think I would be remiss if I didn't make note of the fact that there is, as a friend of mine once described, a skunk on the table this evening in terms of our current disagreement over presidential and trustee roles and responsibilities. But I promise to be brief. Our current disagreement, first of all, is not uncommon. We are not the first college where Board of Trustees and its CEO stand in disagreement over policy or procedure, and we will certainly not be the last. I also want to reiterate the fact that this disagreement is between this president and this board as a whole, and not between me and individual board members. In fact, I think there are real differences among the trustees on what the real issues are and how to remedy them, and we need to work together to find a common way forward. I also think that in many ways it could have been predicted. Because of a new administration and a board that served under the leadership of a former president for so many years, it would have been easy to predict that there would be at least 3 stages to our relationship. And those who study such matters would suggest that there is a forming stage, a storming stage, and a performing stage. I think we have reached the storming stage. So our current disagreement cannot be ignored, but I'm happy to report that I believe entirely that it can be resolved. It can be, in my estimation, be readily resolved through a commitment to move together forward through professional development and to learn as much as we can about modern board governance. So I invite the owners of the college who are sitting behind me this evening to be patient as we later go into executive session and to join us when we emerge from it, because I truly believe, as I believe you believe, that we can resolve our current differences and commit ourselves to finding a way forward. And I hope that we can make such an announcement by the time this meeting is adjourned. Thank you.
The trustees and the president will be working together to develop a set of objectives that represent the needs of both the board and the president, but more importantly, will move the college forward.
One question.
We're not taking questions, Mike, come on.
One simple question. Does the board support Dr. Erickson?
Well, obviously, we're working
So that's
together.
a yes.
Yeah, we're working together to define. We're working together to define this relationship jointly, and that's what's going to make Hocking College even stronger. And we wouldn't be wasting our time if we didn't think we could be successful. He is a president and we as a board. So.
And I do want to be clear too, there were really 2 questions on the table for me, as I think I stated earlier tonight. And the other one dealt with hiring authority. And the board did articulate that it is their understanding that the president of the institution is the sole hiring authority, and that reports, direct reports to my office, should be vetted quite appropriately by the personnel committee of the board, but that is for vetting purposes only, and for their recommendations to be tossed into the mix of my decision-making process, and that my decisions are my own to make in terms of hiring at that level.
We want to be able to offer comments, but it is his decision, and he will be evaluated on that. We think that's a fair way to do it.
Right, exactly. So, thank you.
Thank you all.